May I come in, sir?
Come please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Akhilesh Gundu.
Yes.
Please take a seat.
Thank you so much.
And briefly introduce yourself to us.
So my name is Akhilesh Gundu. I am from Warangal, Telangana. I have completed my integrated dual degree in civil engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. I graduated in the year 2020. Post that, I have cleared Engineering Services Examination 2021 and I am currently working as Assistant Executive Engineer in Central Public Works Department.
So Akhilesh, you are working in a field in which you have studied. You want to enter into a service which is different. Any specific reason for that?
Sir, I feel that civil services, especially the administrative service, gives me a wide area to work upon rather than a very confined civil engineering background. And another thing that I have noticed working at CPWD is what I am doing is having an indirect impact on people rather than direct contact. And most of the construction that we are doing are office buildings and residential buildings for the employees itself. So I don't see direct benefits for the people there. So I wanted to build serve the people directly in administrative service.
But the government is putting a lot of emphasis on building of infra, and civil engineers are very much required for that. That is also part of the government policy. Don't you think you would have been able to contribute much better over there with your specialized knowledge, having done masters also?
Yes, sir. I have first entered the civil services engineering service exam. I have given the engineering service exam first. What I felt is that, sir, definitely it's a good opportunity for me to contribute in the area that I'm an expert in. But at the same time, I feel from my personal perspective is that my impact would be much larger if I am in administrative services rather than in engineering service. But however, since the exam is highly uncertain, if the opportunity is there, I will definitely go back and work in my area of field.
Would you raise your voice a bit?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
So basically you want to expand your horizon, working sphere, you want to expand your working sphere. You belong to Telangana.
Yes, sir.
When was this state born?
So June 2nd, 2014.
And do you think it has served any purpose, so to say?
Sir, being from Telangana, I would definitely say that the aspirations which were behind the Telangana agitations were met, most of them. There are still some areas, but the main problem was the concentration of power. The people from Telangana lacked the political power and the resources were mostly concentrated in the Andhra area. These were two major issues which the agitation was built upon. The another one is the water related issue. There are no major dams in Telangana at the time before the bifurcation. Now post that, we have constructed the Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project, which is serving well at this point of time. So overall, sir, I would say we are very satisfied with the decision that was taken at that point of time, but still a long way to go for the state of Telangana.
Okay. You have played badminton. Do you still play it?
Sir, I play in a casual way, not as a professional as I used to play earlier.
But you prefer watching test cricket?
Yes.
Don't you think that watching test cricket amounts to wasting of 5 working days?
Sir, I don't see it in that way, sir. Definitely, if it is a Saturday or Sunday, I would definitely invest more time into it. If it is a working day, I get very limited time to watch it. And I also watch overseas test matches, especially I follow Australian test cricket a bit more. And their timings is early in the morning, so it is I use that time to watch it.
What is so special about test cricket which draws you to watching it?
Sir, test cricket has immense strategic depth that is missing in T20 and ODI cricket. Every session conditions change. There are key moments where as a team we have to be on the high. And sir, I do feel that test cricket offers a balance between bat and ball, which is missing in T20 cricket. With shorter boundaries and fast forward cricket, bowlers are just coming there to get beaten. So this is not the case with the test cricket. In test cricket, there is respect for bowlers, good bowlers especially. So these two things I think are very attractive.
Who brought in the concept of day-night cricket?
Sir, it originated in Australia. Kerry Packer World Series was initiated. Channel 7, it was a private initiative by Channel 7. After that, ICC also has included in the World Cup in 1992. Post that.
You have heard about the field placings in cricket, right?
Yes.
They have specific names. Can you tell us from where these names are derived from? Like on-side, off-side, point, cover point,
Sir,
third man. Where are these terms coming from?
sorry sir, I do not know the origin of this.
Yes, the origin.
Sorry sir, I do not.
Horse chariot.
Horse?
Chariot, horse chariot.
Okay, okay.
A horse chariot has an on-side and an off-side. The side from which you get into the chariot is the on-side. The side which faces the road is the off-side. Look up, you will get more details.
Okay sir, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you sir.
Sir.
Mr. Akhilesh,
Yes.
who asked for the bifurcation of Telangana? The coastal Andhra or the people
So people of Telangana have it.
paper of Telangana? So this Rayalaseema region is now in
Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. So the aspirations of the people have been met by this bifurcation?
Yes sir.
How?
Yes. So to a large extent, the major foundation was called Neelu, Nidulu and Niyamakalu, which translates to water, funds and employment opportunities in the state of Telangana. So earlier there is would say some kind of partiality towards a particular region, so which created the difference in these two regions. So post the bifurcation, we have solved the water issue to some extent. We are able to use our resources in the state of Telangana itself, and the employment opportunities in the region of Hyderabad, which were earlier dominated by people of Andhra, are now being taken over by the people of Telangana.
Rayalaseema region has always been deficient in water. To what extent you have been able to manage this problem?
Sir, Rayalaseema, to begin with, it doesn't come in Telangana, sir. It is in Andhra Pradesh. I'm not exactly sure what schemes are going there.
Okay. The southern states have done well on the health and education side, and because of that they have been able to arrest their population growth. But now they are saying that we are being penalized because in the devolution of funds or in the revenue by the Finance Commission, 50% weightage is for the population, and the post this delineation again the weightage will be political representation, all that. So how do you see this? Because of doing good, the results are not coming good for these states.
Sir, I do feel that as the developed states in the country, we do have to contribute to the upbringing, to the development of the northern states which are lagging behind. That we should be committed to that. But the key issue that is being raised by the southern state is the difference is much larger than what we are contributing and what we are getting back. We and most of the politicians do accept that we do want to contribute to the nation. But at the same time, it should not be a very penalized way. There should be an equitable formula which is useful to distribute the resources. So I do feel that we need to relook at the formula that is being used to distribute the revenue, go for something which is more acceptable by the southern states, and at the same time some money should definitely go into the underdeveloped areas of the northern states. Sir.
What is insiders trading?
Sir, insider trading is if a person is in the company and holds some share, and for example if a key decision is being taken in the coming days, and if he gets the benefit out of that, in the broader sense it is the concept of insider trading.
Why it is illegal?
Sir, because they are disturbing the market. They know the information prior and they are using that information to benefit out of the market. So it is being termed illegal.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Akhilesh,
Yes, sir.
have you heard about recent actions of Enforcement Directorate in the state of West Bengal?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, if you analyze it objectively, what do you think that were the actions justified, or were there some provisions of PMLA Act that were, say, cause of concern there?
Sir, definitely Enforcement Directorate has the power to investigate any private organization or any organization as such. There should not be a double thought on that, but because of the politics running around that, the issue has been
So specifically this power to investigate, right? There is a specific section there, right? So there is some concern related to these powers that it has under PMLA. Are you aware of that?
Sir, I am not aware of specific powers.
So you are in Indian Engineering Services, and like sir also said that, okay, why do you want to go from here to the administration? So this opens up the debate of specialist versus generalist, right? So going ahead, it is being said that we would need more specialist and less generalist, right? What's your view on this?
I do agree with this fact, sir. We need more specialists in decision making. But as of now, the key decisions are in the hands of generalists. If tomorrow the engineering services has the power of key decisions, then definitely it will also be as attractive as the administrative service, which is currently not the case, but it should be the future.
So what is the reform in this regard has been proposed for quite a few time, the reform in this regard? What reform can be taken in this regard that the people from specialist services also get a say in decision making?
So the reform that is being talked about is the lateral entry. We need to have lateral entry of specialists into the specialized domains to be involved in the decision making. That is the reform that needs to be taken.
Now, I hope you have gone through the economic survey, right? So there is this term strategic indispensability, right? It has been used that we have to move from self-reliance to strategic indispensability. So what do you understand by strategic indispensability?
Sir, what I understand is that, sir, we need to be in such a position where the external factors will not disturb us, not just becoming self-reliant. We should also be able to cope up the external factors, take the
indispensability. Focus on this word, indispensable. Understand what it means?
Sorry, sir.
So one more thing that has been in news recently is about encounters, police encounter, right? So the Allahabad High Court's observation is that the encounters shouldn't become a regular feature because of, let's say, some sort of distorted incentives, right? So what kind of reforms in police do you suggest that encounters are used only and as and when it is required?
So first of all, encounters should not happen in most of the cases. The problem of regular encounters is very serious. I do feel, sir, the strict actions should be taken against the fake encounters. Once if a case is established that this encounter is fake and stringent actions are taken against them, then the following in the next cases there will be more.
But what you can do to prevent?
Sir, individual accountability of officers should be taken more priority, because most of the encounter cases happen due to political pressure. If the officers can able to handle that and isolate it because they are individually made responsible to such actions, then I think there will be change in it.
So let's say now there is this scenario, you are in police services, right, and you are SP of a place, right, and there was this crime regarding rape of some, okay, and it is a very heinous crime and there is a very strong public opinion against it and there is very strong pressure, and when you caught the perpetrator, there is a strong pressure on you from your seniors as well that better to do an encounter and this to because of the public opinion from the top, right? So now in this scenario, how would you react and respond?
So first of all, I am not in favor of encounter. I do believe that proper trial should happen. And
see, again, I am asking your reaction and response there.
Sir, I would definitely deny doing that, but that I will not be going through this process. Rather, I would want the justice to be done in the law established, rather than going in a shortcut and taking law into my hands. Rather than I would let the justice happen quickly through quick options, but I would never go for an encounter.
All right, Mr. Akhilesh.
Yes.
How in your field, in your discipline of civil engineering, would artificial intelligence help tomorrow? How do you intend to use as a force multiplier?
Yes. So first is in the structural designs, we can go for optimization. Now the structural designs are not optimized. We have general designs. So if the advent of AI is there, we can optimize the design and make the material with minimum materials, we can make the structure. This is first thing, sir. Second, in monitoring as well, after constructing, we can also check out for some cracks or some maintenance, predictive maintenance we can do using the artificial intelligence. It will accelerate the process.
There can be algorithms built in, fed into the
information.
All right. Third,
I am not able to recollect.
okay, no problem. In structural design is one part. In the architecture of the larger architecture, you can use it.
Okay. So orientation, so like passive design strategies we use to get the lowest heat load on the building. This we can do with the artificial.
Precisely. Retrofitting a building as it were before it's constructed. You don't retrofit a yet to be constructed building, but you minimize the PLF and whatever are the energy. How do you make it completely green?
Green.
How do you fit in the factors which will make it a LEED certification oriented building? Anyway, what would you say? There is something we heard about bunker buster bombs. Heard of them?
Yes, sir. So these were the bombs used by the United States against the Iran's nuclear site.
We have also used them. However, point is, how do they function? Somebody is sitting under 8 feet of concrete. You drop anything, nothing happens. So you use a bunker buster bomb. How does that manage to go inside 8 feet of concrete?
Sorry, sir, I do not know about it.
Have you heard of NAG missile? NAG missile, anti-tank missile, ATMs?
Yes, sir, I heard about it, but I'm not able to.
Goes, strikes, and then even if the tank is completely grenade proof, explosive proof, still it manages to go inside. How does that work?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, leave it. How does the bulletproofing of a glass, how does that work?
So the material that is used has the high absorption power.
Define absorption. You are on the right track, but define absorption.
Sir, it is the ability of the material to decelerate the bullet.
To stretch and
Decelerate
the bullet or the
glass.
whatever is the fragment.
Yes, sir.
Now think in terms of the NAG missile or the bunker buster. First impact, the thing which is in front, it melts that thing, enabling the second one to penetrate. All right. Okay. Tell me, there's some news that basing on incidents, very ghastly incidents in some of the higher institutes of learning, particularly IITs, about discrimination based on caste, based on region, based on religion, whatever. There were some guidelines made by UGC which have just been stayed. Exactly what was the problem? You have to give me an answer not longer than 30-40 seconds.
First one is the definition that was given, where only SC, ST and OBC were exclusively given. The general categories are not there. Caste discrimination can be of any caste, that is missing, sir. Second, sir, in the draft rules there was penalty for false cases. This was also dropped. This is also being contested. Third, sir, there is also another committee that has to be built up in each institute. There also there was explicitly
some oversight committee of sorts. Okay, उसमें क्या है?
उसमें भी, sir, in that also the same general categories were not considered. Explicit mention of the other categories was there.
We'll go on. All right, end of your interview.
Thank you, sir.
Why is it that you are not running on your full battery?
Today's.
Just now. You are capable of a lot more energy, given that you are such a young fellow.
Yes.
थोड़ा कड़क हो जाओ.
Okay, sir. Yes.
I had to in fact ask you to raise your voice. I couldn't have midway said you please increase your energy level.
Yes.
Anna, be happy. You're capable of shining. Be extra brilliant.
Okay, sir.
Why are you holding yourself back? Okay.
Same thing in the last interview also they said the same, sir.
You're bending forward, so this is kind of
Okay.
showing a little bit of weakness.
We are actually looking for someone who is going to lead from the first posting onwards. You're going to lead an army of smaller bureaucrats who will look up to you for leadership. You don't do that by becoming meek. The meek may inherit the earth, but they make lousy SDMs. All right? You have to show leadership. So be like that.
Okay.
Sit erect, be a lion. Till you think you are a lion, nobody else will. All right? That is where. And everything which you are talking, it's coming with that sort of that's the space from which all your answers are coming. They're very well structured. I asked you the last question precisely to gauge, are you in possession of all the facts? You are, but it's not coming out the way I want them. I want you to polish the process. Now you have time. Your interview is on
24th February.
So lots of time. We can meet again. And I want to see a visible improvement. Not कि last time भी आपने ये कहा था, अभी भी ये कह रहा हूँ. नहीं. I want a smarter you. I want you to gain at least 20 marks more than what you are getting today.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Promise this to yourself. All the best.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you.